Today we're going to talk about the 7 signs that the no contact rule is working on your ex, so you know you're not wasting your time with it. But really quickly, I want you to stop what you're doing and listen to what I have to say. Before you should even be considering using a no contact rule on your ex, you should first determine if you even have a chance of getting them back, so you know you're not wasting your time. Luckily for you, I've created a really great resource on our website, www.exboyfriendrecovery.com, that can help you do just this. It's called the Ex Recovery Chances Quiz, and it's a special quiz designed to tell you what kind of chance you have of getting your ex back. Now, if this sounds like something that you're interested in, I've got great news for you. All you have to do if you're interested in it is simply look in the description link below this YouTube video and click on the link you see there. That is it. You'll be taken to the quiz where you can take it really quickly. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Sign number 1, your ex tries to get a hold of you. This is without a doubt the most obvious sign that the no contact rule is working. Typically speaking, we recommend 3 different time frames with no contact: a 21-day rule, a 30-day rule, and a 45-day rule. So let's just say you randomly pick the 30-day rule. Well, if at any point throughout that 30 days you notice that your ex is reaching out to you more and more consistently, there's a really good chance that the no contact rule is working. But why? The no contact rule utilizes a psychological theory called reactance, which basically states that we do not like it when any of our behavioral freedoms are taken away. The no contact rule by nature says ignore your ex for this specific amount of time. Therefore, you're taking their freedom of talking to you away, which drives them nuts, and they're going to work to try to re-obtain that freedom. Now, don't be shocked if you find that your ex is reaching out to you in a variety of different ways. Some may call you, some may text you, some may try to get a hold of you on Facebook, on Snapchat, even on Instagram. There's so many different ways that we've seen over the years exes trying to get a hold of you. So if you notice your ex is doing any of these things consistently, because that's what we're really looking for, the no contact rule definitely seems to be having a positive effect on them. Sign number 2, you're spending more time on yourself and loving it. Too much is made about the no contact rule's ability to make an ex miss you. In fact, many times when we take on first-time clients, that's all they care about. If I do the no contact rule, it's sure to make my ex miss me, right? Well, we're often saying, well, yeah, but that's not all you're supposed to be doing during the no contact rule. Think of it like this. The no contact rule has many different applications. On the one hand, it can help your ex miss you. On the other hand, it can help give you time to put your life back together. You've heard about the 5 stages of grief, right? You know, you go through bargaining, depression, anger, acceptance, all of those things. Well, oftentimes we find many of our clients have to go through these 5 stages, and the no contact rule is a perfect time to do that. It's a perfect time to grieve properly and rebuild your life in an image that you want it to be rebuilt in. So if you're doing the no contact rule and you're spending a lot of time on yourself, you're sort of dating yourself, so to speak, and you're loving it, that's a great sign that you're using this no contact period wisely. Sign number 3, others start finding you more attractive. In my opinion, this is more a symptom of the no contact rule. You're not doing it right unless others find you more attractive. Now, we often talk about how to get commitments from men to our women clients. We're often talking about, well, you need scarcity, you need urgency, but most importantly, you need fear of loss. Now, the only way to create that fear of loss, especially during a no contact rule, is for your ex to see that you have other suitors. So let's say that you're doing a no contact rule and you're posting about all the amazing things you're doing on social media, and other men start liking your photos, commenting on your photos, and saying really nice things about you. This is a great way to not only indirectly tell your ex, hey, you know what? I'm hot stuff. I don't need you. But it's also a great way to kind of get a little bit of an ego boost. Sign number 4, your ex starts paying attention to social media more. Now, this may initially seem like an odd one to talk about. We just talked about social media, but really what we're talking about here isn't other men finding you attractive, but your ex actually doing things on social media. Facebook has become one of the most powerful tools in ex recovery, in my personal opinion. Not only does it allow you to basically indirectly contact your ex during a no contact period without actually contacting them, but it allows them to have a window into your life. So if you're doing things that makes your ex feel like they're missing out, they're going to react, much like that reactance theory we were talking about. But oftentimes they'll react on social media in very interesting ways. They'll like your photos, they'll comment on your photos. Sometimes they'll even reach out to you via Facebook Messenger or something like that. This is a great sign that the no contact rule is doing its job well. Sign number 5. Your ex is more responsive after no contact. This is kind of paradoxical, isn't it? Oftentimes you would think, well, the no contact rule is only working if my ex is reaching out to me during that no contact rule, but that's not actually the case. Yes, a symptom of the no contact rule working is having your ex reach out to you during that no contact period. Another symptom is actually if they're more responsive after you get back in touch with them after the no contact rule is completed. Think of the no contact rule as the ultimate primer. It allows you time to prime your ex for positive responses after the no contact rule, so that when you get in a conversation with them, they're actually excited when they hear from you, as opposed to right after the breakup, they wanted nothing to do with you. Sign number 6. Your ex begins sending you gifts. This is kind of an extreme variation of one of the first signs that the no contact rule is working in your ex contacting you. Having your ex send you a gift is essentially a huge form of contact. I'm often thinking of the say anything boombox above the head moment. Oftentimes, if your ex is sending you gifts during the no contact rule, not only is it working, it is working as probably best you could probably ever expect. So what constitutes a gift? Well, a gift can be anything small like a teddy bear, or it could be something huge like tickets to your favorite concert. They're trying to score a date with you so that they can see you immediately. These are all great signs that the no contact rule is indeed working. Finally, sign number 7. Your ex asks about you, but not to your face. This is our latest addition to the no contact rule working signs. This is really where an ex will ask about you, but not to your face. Now, what does that mean? Well, oftentimes the two of you share mutual friends after a breakup. Well, how does that really matter? Well, in fact, how it matters is if you have mutual friends after a breakup, sometimes your ex is a little scared to reach out to you directly. So they find it more feasible to reach out to a mutual friend to spy on you so that they can tell you how you're doing. This is something that I've done. It's something my ex has done. It's something my wife's exes have done. It's kind of a universal thing, and it always happens with mutual friends. So be on the lookout if one of your mutual friends comes up to you one day and says, hey, you know, he was asking about you. This is a great sign. Now, here's the one thing I do want to point out. Most of the times when I tell my women clients about this specific sign, they get overly excited and they start probing for their mutual friends, asking if their ex has asked about them. That is something that you do not want to do. Not only can it sort of damage the friendship that you have with that mutual friend, it kind of puts that friend in a position where they need to choose between you and your ex. And oftentimes you do not want to do that to a friend. That's not a great way to develop a friendship with that person. You will know when your ex reaches out to the mutual friend, because oftentimes the ex will ask the mutual friend to pass a note, or the mutual friend will be so excited that they have this dirty bit of gossip, they will come and spill the beans to you. Just be patient. Hey there, thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. If you haven't already, make sure you take a moment and take our Ex Recovery Chances quiz on our website, www.exboyfriendrecovery.com. Taking the quiz is easy, just look in the description link below this YouTube video and click on that link. Also, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, we need all the subscribers that we can get, and the more subscribers we get, the more people I can reach to spread the ungettable message.